I'm Zara Fatima. Today we are going to learn about the word acid, which is derived from the Latin word called as acidus, which is mainly as a source. The substance which give H plus ion and H3O plus ion are said to be as a acid. Examples of these acids are HCl, sulfuric acid H2SO4 and acetic acid. Well, if I take an example of HCl, this HCl undergoes dissociation to give H plus and Cl minus ion. Okay, this hydrogen having one electron has been taken by the chloride molecule. Now it is electron deficient. Hence, it takes from the water molecule. In the presence of HCl with water, we are going to form H plus and Cl minus ion. Well, extra lone pair of electrons present in an oxygen get attached to it and forms as a hydronium ion. As I have already said that the substance which give H plus ion and H3O plus ion are said to be acid. Hence, it is giving H plus ion and it forming H3O plus ion. Hence, this compound is said to be as an acid. When it comes about classification of acid, first and foremost is classification of acid. First one is source. Depending where do we obtain acids, on the basis of that we have classified into organic and inorganic. Organic in the sense which are acids obtained in plants and animals like living things. Example is oxalic acid which is obtained in tomato. Oxalic acid which is obtained in tomato. When it comes about inorganic, which is obtained in minerals like HCl, sulfuric acid, etc. Next comes about source, strength. When it comes about strength, we have classified into two types. One, depending on strength, we have classified into strong acid and weak acid. Any substance which give H plus ion easily, example of this is HCl, which is completely dissociation. Dissociation is a concept which is completely dissociated. When it comes about weak, example is acetic acid, which is partially dissociated. CH3CO minus plus H plus ion, which is partially dissociated. Next comes about source strength and concentration. Here it is to be as a concentrated and diluted. For example, if I take sulfuric acid with 98%, it is said to be as a stronger one, where which have H plus ion much more. When we diluted this 98% solution by adding water to this, it gets diluted and forms to be as 35%, which is reducing the concentration of H plus ion. It becomes a dilute solution. Next, on the basis of basicity, we have been divided into monobasic, dibasic and tribasic. Monobasic is nothing but number of displaceable ion present. If only one example of this is HCl, sulfuric acid, and last one is phosphoric acid. If only one H plus ion is getting dissociated, then it's called to be as a monobasic. If two H plus ion are which can be replaced when it's react with base, we call as a dibasic. When the three H plus ion are getting replaced, then it is called to be as a tribasic. This is regarding the classification. Next comes as reactions. Reactions of an acid. Well, first one is acid plus metal give salt and H2O. This is a well-known reaction in which acid plus metal always forms salt and H2O. This H2O gas How can we detect is can be detected by taking a burning candle near to the reaction. It produces pop sound. Because of this sound, we get to know that the hydrogen gas is released in the reaction. Okay. Well, example of this is NaCl plus metal zinc. It is going to form ZnCl2 plus H2O. Since to balance out the equation, I am placing 2 near to the HCl, next to the HCl. Okay. If I say the same reaction which we carried out with Cu is not going to be happen. No reaction. Why? Because in reactivity series the copper found to be as the below to the hydrogen. Okay. And also one more thing is this is a displacement reaction. This is a displacement reaction. Acid plus metal carbonate. It is going to form salt, CO2 and H2O. This CO2 can be detected by lime water test. Lime water test. Well, lime water is nothing but CaOH2. If you pass this carbon dioxide, what is producing in the reaction is going to form CaCO3. This is gives a milky color. With further passing of CO2, it is going to form bicarbonate. This is a colorless. So whenever we are performing this to find out carbon dioxide, we should be careful because for the small instance of time, this color will milky color is going to be appear. Further passing of carbon dioxide, it is going to form bicarbonate, which result in the colorless. Hence, whenever we are going to whenever we are going to absorb this carbon dioxide traces, we should be careful. Okay, metal carbonate as Na2CO3 is going to form two molecules again, two molecules of NaCl plus CO2 and H2O. Okay, fine. One more example of this is last one is acid plus metal hydrogen carbonate. Hydrogen carbonate. Here both same or as it is salt plus CO2 plus H2O. Here in case of this we are taking HCl plus sodium hydrogen carbonate NaHCO3 is going to form NaCl plus H2O and CO2. Fine, this is a reaction. Here in both the cases carbonate, whenever we have a carbonate, remember this in a product it is going to release carbon dioxide. Well, next reaction here, acid plus base is going to form salt and water. It's a very well-known reaction. It's called as a neutralization reaction. HCl plus NaOH give NaCl plus H2O. As a point of your examination is always going to be asked for 1 mark. What is neutralization reaction? This is regarding the boric acid used as an antiseptic. It is used in antiseptic. Oxalic acid is an ink stain remover. Benzonic acid perfumes and medicine. Phosphoric acid used as a fertilizer.